session for board meeting 1639 is called to order. Dr. Lake, do we have any changes to the agenda?
We do not.
Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
I have a motion by Andy, second.
Second.
Second by Megan. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? All right, motion passes 5-0. All right, moving on to the pledge. If you are able to, please stand for the pledge. Okay, thank you. Our student representative, Stella Pellerito, is not here this evening, so her report is available on Diligent. There are no special recognitions or learning report this evening. Consent resolutions, we do not have any of those this evening as well. And citizen communications on agenda topics, we don't have anything there. So we are at you, Ms. Voss, with the announcements. I'll stall. Calendar of events, and upcoming board agendas.
Here, now I am ready with the announcements, calendar of events, and upcoming board agendas. For announcements, the applications for the Board of Education Advisory Committees have officially closed and are currently in the review process. We want to extend our thanks to everyone in the community who submitted an application. Both selected and non-selected applicants will be formally notified during the end of the month. Calendar of events, July 17th, 24th, and 31st, the district offices are closed for summer hours. August 10th through 14th is the Lindbergh Teacher Institute. August 13th is the regular Board of Education meeting at 6:30. And then teachers and staff return on August 18th with the first day of school on August 25th. We're already talking about school starting again. Summer's not over yet, though. All right, for upcoming board agendas, our next regular meeting is scheduled for August 13th, 2026. In addition to our standard monthly agenda items, the tentative schedule for August includes several departmental reports and resolutions. For resolutions, we will have resolutions honoring the 2026 Support Staff Person of the Year and the 2026 Teacher of the Year, seeking approval. Teaching and Learning will bring the yearly Gifted Education Program evaluation, as well as the first reading of the annual district assessment plan. Business and Facilities is scheduled to bring the annual Secretary of the Board report and set the yearly tuition rate. And as a reminder to the public, all meetings are open to the public, and we encourage you to attend.
All right, thank you. Does anybody have any meetings that they would like to report on? All right.
Oh, I missed the last board meeting because I was in Knoxville, Tennessee for the Gymnastics Girls Nationals. And I want to tell you that those girls were on fire, and that for the first time in Lindbergh Flyers history, they are going to the Junior Olympics. Some of them qualified for Junior Olympics. So it's a pretty impressive program.
Awesome. Okay, the MSBA report will not be shown tonight, but it is available on Diligent. We do have some Board of Education member appointments, so committee obligations that the board is responsible for have been reassigned for the next school year. This, check it out, is for your information only. Okay, cabinet updates. So do any cabinet members have any updates? I know nobody meets over the summer, so.
HR does.
HR did.
And we did meet, and we previewed the insurance presentation from this evening, and we covered the monthly personnel report, and we'll meet again in August.
Awesome. And I would like to welcome our new CFO, Mark Janis, to the table instead of out in the audience. Welcome, Mark. Moving on to action items by consent. Are there any consent agenda items anyone wishes to remove for individual consideration?
There are none, but I am going to abstain from the entire consent item.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other requests or declarations? Okay, so do I have a motion to approve the July 16th, 2026 consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
All right, I have a motion by Julia.
Second.
A second by Megan. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes 5-0 with Andy Lawson abstaining. We did have a donation from Ameren this evening, so thank you for your generous donation. All right, individual action items. We do have one this evening, the Alternative Methods of Instruction, AMI. To open discussion, do I have a motion to approve the Alternative Methods of Instruction as presented?
So moved.
I have a motion by Andy and a second by Christy. So we'll move into discussion or questions. Dr. Sparks?
And of course, I have a mint in my mouth, so I apologize now. So each year, we are required by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education to update our alternative methods of instruction plan. This started last year and continues into this year. So we'll bring this report to you every July in order to just remind our community what would happen in case we would need to access an AMI day. We hope not to access an AMI day, that we'd be able to use traditional weather days and have students not engage in learning experiences and just enjoy a good old-fashioned snow day. However, we typically have about 6 emergency weather days built into our school year. There have been times periodically where we've had to access an AMI day. So the plans here really show that at the elementary level, we focus on choice boards. At the middle school level, we have office hours and then assignments through Canvas for students. And then at the high school level, we're using Canvas as well as a brief check-in at the beginning of every period, just to kind of summarize what to expect if an AMI day were to happen. We'll publish these on our district website. We will also make sure they're accessible when weather starts to demonstrate that it could be relevant for our families.
Okay, any questions for Dr. Sparks? Okay, we'll go ahead and vote now. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes 6-0. Okay, under reports, we do have some this evening. 11.1, Transportation Services Program Evaluation 2026. This is informational only. Board members can direct any questions to our new CFO, Mark Janish. 11.2, GEMPP, Conservation Commission appointments. This is a 3-year term. This is for informational only. Board members can direct any questions to Dr. Tara Sparks. And then 11.3, Board Policy First Reading, Policy JFCI-1, Student Alcohol and Drug Testing. Board members should review and contact Dr. Sparks with any comments or questions prior to the next meeting, when it will be brought back seeking your approval. Under 12.0, Return to Closed Session, we've already conducted our closed session this evening, so there's no need to do that. So we'll move on to adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn board meeting 1639?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Andy and a second by Rachel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes 6-0. Board meeting 1639 is adjourned.